Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about passive income. So one of the things that taught me about this was a friend, let's call him Joe. And Joe has 2 kids, he's been working one job for his entire life, and he's working really hard. And I talked to him one day and he said, my kids are really young, they don't realize that I'm not spending a lot of time with them. They're not going to remember this when they get older. Which of course seemed really, sad for a second, but it's like, all right, but what happens when you get that promotion you wanted? Are you going to have more time or less time? And he thinks about it for a second. He's like, I guess I'll have less time, but I'll have more money, right? And that's kind of the problem with the American corporate ladder, right? He's doing everything right. He went to school, he got his degree, he worked really hard, he just did the classic American dream type of thing. But the path that he is on requires him to keep working and working more and putting more time in, and therefore having less time for himself. So this seems like kind of the opposite of what you want. As you get, more money, more assets, more skills, you probably want more time free to do whatever you want to do, right? You want to spend less time working and more time for yourself. So this is one of the core concepts behind passive income, that really you should be creating assets that themselves have value after you have created them. So that's kind of front loading a bunch of value and then getting that over time. So first of all, passive income sounds passive, but it's always, you have to put effort. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You have to put effort in and create value to actually get money. There's no get rich quick schemes. That's how the world works, right? So things that could result in creating assets that have value are making YouTube videos, or recording classes, or writing, essays or lectures, or making art or a book or whatever. These things that themselves are created once with lots of effort and have value in them, but can be scaled independently of you. And so a lot of people will talk about automated businesses, where it takes a lot of effort to set those things up. It takes a ton of effort to get a business going that actually has a market and that has, some reasonable and maintainable kind of profit. And it takes even more effort to automate those things so that it kind of runs itself. But once you get to that point, you've done the effort and you can kind of collect the value that you're creating and sit back. And so that's essentially what is the antithesis of the a corporate ladder world. You take what you learn and the value that you can create, and you put it into something that can be shared and kind of collect little bits of it along the way. And then you can do nothing and be one of those rich island people, and not like Joe, who is going to be in charge of his company but never get a chance to see his kids. So that is my anecdotal story and the tragedy of modern capitalism. Talk to you later. Bye.